Hey, this is Ralph at Flexfilm. I'm driving down the road and I want to share a thought with you guys. I think a lot of people misunderstand the Flexfilm business model. We're not a manufacturer. As a matter of fact, we don't even make film at Flexfilm. I started the company as a window tinter, trying to simply distribute film. And the way I started was I approached manufacturers and also approached raw material providers, and I learned how the process really worked. I actually at one time built houses, and I used to tell people I built houses, but I didn't actually build a house. I put a lot of people together, roofers, graders, framers, and a house was built. And I'm sort of doing the same thing now with window film. Learn how it's made, learn who the players are, and I have a relationship with a lot of the players, and we put products together that we want to see in our box. I guess what this video is about is I believe that the way we do business, we have a distinctive advantage over just a manufacturer. See, going to a manufacturer, I'm not saying they're bad, it's just like shooting fish in a barrel. If they specialize in, say, dyed film, and they've got some high performance films and a few other variations or technologies, then maybe they're having a bad glue day, then everything they put that glue on could be bad. By being diversified, I can go to a manufacturer and I can either buy what they sell and relabel it. I can actually buy what they sell, and if I buy enough, I can say change the color. But I'm like everybody that's watching this. If you tint windows, I don't make film. Neither do y'all. And it's like I'm an advocate for the window film community, because you see, if you buy window film and you don't like it, or you don't like the customer service, or there's just something not right, then you discontinue business with that company. Well, I'm no different. If I'm doing business with a manufacturer and I feel like the product's not good for the company or my customers, it could be anything. It could be film failures to poor customer service. I can pull the plug on them too. You see, when I started 6 years ago distributing film, I was just distributing film out of a little economy car selling white box stuff at random places. And man, did I make a lot of bad decisions. I mean, I made a lot of bad decisions. I bought from people that I wish I never would have talked to. I bought products that I wish I never would have carried. I bought economy films I wish I never would have even thought about having. I wanted to sell to everybody. I wanted high-end films. I wanted medium-level films. I wanted economy films. I was trying to find myself. And to this day, I had to make all those mistakes to get to where I think I am now. I don't think anybody's perfect. I regret the mistakes that I made, but I'm not ashamed of the mistakes that I made. I had to make them. I mean, I've owned the mistakes. I've paid for the mistakes. Anybody that I've betrayed, I've asked for their forgiveness, or if they thought maybe that something I sold to them was not correct or bad, I'm really sorry for that. But if something was, I get people just as often telling me, well, more often actually, telling me how wonderful they think our products are. And, those reflect good decisions that I've made. Those are maybe more recent decisions that I've made. Some of the bad decisions, might have influenced somebody not to, do business with us or call us. I can understand that. But if you're a window film installer and you are like me and you started at zero, and you've burned a door panel, or you've cracked somebody's front windshield, or you even made a bad choice about a window film that you should have never bought because it came back somehow and failed, don't give up. I mean, just don't make the same mistakes twice. That's all I'm doing. I'm not perfect, and I'm probably not going to be perfect. But, we have a distinct advantage when we can go to a manufacturer with our knowledge, our buying power. We can buy the best of the best. We can buy anything we want. If we feel like a certain dyed film is the best, we're going to try to buy that, and that's what we're going to sell. If we want to buy a carbon film and we want the best, we're going to buy that. And like our ceramic film, we want the best. If we want a carbon ceramic technology, that's what we feel like we have. if there's something better out there in any respectable technology category, let me know what it is. I'll go buy it. I want it. I wanted to have it at our company, and I want to back all my customers up with it. One thing people think about our business model at Flexfilm is that we're private labeling or Reeboks, and then we're middlemen. And really that's the furthest thing from the truth, because I can go into a manufacturer and buy probably whatever I want, make them change the color. I can do anything I want if it's within reason. And yes, I can resell it, but a middleman has a stigma that we're going to mark it up. Why not just go to the manufacturer? Let's go direct. Let's get a quality product. Let's pay better prices. Well, by the time I go in and buy in bulk, and by the time I get the pricing that I get, I can bring it back into Flexfilm. I can mark it up. And the way or how efficient that we run our company, we can actually sell it cheaper than the manufacturer can sell it. I know that's hard to believe, but that's why I'm in this business. We can probably even give out better customer service than most manufacturers. They tend to be most of them are larger than our company. We give a better, more personable relationships with our customers, but yet we can beat the prices of the manufacturers that sell us the film. And by the way, might even be our competitors at the same time. Weird industry, but that's the way it works. I just want to point out that, if you decide to deal with like one manufacturer, and remember, I can deal with just one manufacturer as well, okay? We're in the same boat. I'm just an advocate for everybody here because I'm a tenor and I don't make film, neither do you. But if we wanted to deal with one manufacturer and have the best of everything with all the technologies, it's impossible, okay? There's not one manufacturer that makes everything perfect, okay? Dyed films, you can find companies that specialize in dyed films, and I can sit here and tell you who I think the best are, and that's the ones I want to put in my box. But I probably can't go to that company and get a carbon film because that comes out of Asia. That's a Japanese, Korean technology, and if I'm going to go to an American company and ask for something Asian, they're not going to sell it to me. They don't have it. And if they do have it, I'm going to argue that, is it the best? Is it really what I want to carry? And I don't think what I've found is that situation. Okay, ceramic film. A lot of the dyed film companies, which are domestic, are trying to get in the ceramic market, but they don't have the experience, or if they do have the experience, where are they borrowing their technology from? Again, these nanotechnologies are originating out of Asia. There's a lot of Asian companies that have really done well perfecting those technologies and do a great job. And so I guess all I'm trying to say is you can't go to one manufacturer and get all the technologies under one roof. It's impossible. If you can find the source, please let me know. That's why you have to be diversified. That's why you have to go with a Reeboks or a private labeler. Reeboks is a nasty word. I don't like that word, but that's the ones people choose if they want to be mean. But we're private labeling or products from other manufacturers, and we have to go to different places to get the best of the best. That's all there is to it. If anybody knows of a way to do it another way, where you can go and get everything under one roof and make perfect choices, buy man-made products and never have any problems, I'd like to hear from you, because I'm struggling here, man. I've found great products. I've made lots of mistakes. I've gone through a lot of trial and error. I've learned who to run from. I've learned who to hug, and I know where the best of the best is, and I'm always learning, and anytime that changes or evolves, man, I'm on it. And things could always change in my company to remain on top. But anyway, that's my rant or my car video, whatever you want to call it. Thanks for watching. Just want to let you guys know about our business model and how we operate, and just to better inform you about what's going on here at Flexfilm. Thank you.